Hello, my dear students. Welcome to online accountancy class. In this session, we are going to revise admission of a new partner. Today, we consider a simple problem related to this topic. From this problem, we have to prepare profit and loss adjustment account, another name of revaluation account. Sometimes the question may can ask that prepare a profit and loss adjustment account. Yes, the PPR profit and loss adjustment account. So another name of revaluation account, which is known as profit and loss adjustment account. But method is same. Ultimately, rule is same. That which rule will apply in case of preparation of revaluation account. Same rule. Increase of asset like this side amount increase, then that will be debit. Revaluation will be credit. If decrease, then reverse revaluation to asset. In case of liability side, is just opposite. Increase, it will be like revaluation to liabilities. If decrease, then liabilities to revaluation. So that rule too we know, like regularly we are explaining that way. Increase asset, asset debit. Decrease asset, asset credit. Increase liability, liability credit. Decrease liability, liability debit. So this is the financial position of three partners, Arun, Bablu and Chetan, A, B and C shortly. And there is a financial position and their profit sharing ratio here 6:5:3. And the financial position was presented as on 31st March 2020. Cash balance 900, debtors 12,600, stock 14,000, furniture 3,500, land and building 24,000, total of the other side 55,000. Exactly same way, liability side cater 9,000, bills payable 3,000, capital of these three partner 19,000, 16,000 and 8,000. Altogether total of liability side 55,000. They agreed to take Deepak as a new partner for 1/8 share, 1/8 share. Now the incoming partner has to bring two things. One as share of goodwill money, that is 4,200, and his capital, that is 7,000. Both are provided in this case. No need to calculate like value of goodwill or share of goodwill of incoming partner. In this case, it directly provided. So here we know when a new partner bring amount of goodwill, that time generally two entities required, one for contribution time, cash or bank account debit to premium for goodwill, certainly PGW, and another entity, then transferring entity premium for goodwill to old partner under sacrificing ratio. Capital contribution purposes cash or bank account debit to that respective partner's capital. So here cash account debit to the capital. Furniture be depreciated by 12%, revaluation to furniture. Here the furniture value provided 3,500. Thereupon 12% you have to calculate. So 350 plus 70, 420. Stock be depreciated by 10%. There is a stock value 14,000. So revaluation account debit to stock here 1,400, 1,400. Reserve to be created for doubtful debtors, that is 5%. Debtors value here 12,600. So 5% if you calculate here 630 coming. Now after that, value of land and building, like to be brought up to rupees 31,000. So land and building figure here 24,000. 31 minus 24, that is 7,000. Increase of land and building value. So land and building account debit to revaluation account. Now here you have to prepare profit and loss adjustment account. Very simple. If you know the journal, then automatically you can post to the respective ledger, revaluation ledger. So here is the solution, revaluation account. First building increase 7,000, or one by one I can consider here. Furniture depreciated by 12%, so therefore 2 furniture 420. Stock depreciated by 10%. To stock here 10%, that is 1,400. Provision for doubtful debt 5%. Debtors value here 12600, thereupon 5%, that is 630. So 2 provision for doubtful debt 630. Land and building value increased to rupees 31,000 and old value it was 24,000. So therefore increased value here, difference 7,000 by building. Credit side coming 7,000 and debit side here it is shortest by rupees 4550. So this is called profit on revaluation or profit and loss adjustment account. So when profit arises on the revaluation, that time you have to transfer to old partner in their old ratio. So the old ratio is provided here, that is 6:5:3. So on the ratio, that amount of profit distributed to all the partner. Now here, like in this chapter, like admission chapter, it is quite lengthy, but as present syllabus, it is excluded few other thing. So therefore no need to prepare all these things like calculation of adjustment of capital, hidden capital of new partner, opening current account, as well as sometimes shortage amount will bring by the new partner to make up the the new capital on the basis of like new partner's contribution. So that type of treatment presently excluded from this chapter. Balance sheet also not required, mainly revaluation, treatment of goodwill, and partners capital. So last class we already shown that is how to make partners capital account. And partners capital account, it is linked to other chapter also the same way, like chapter 2, preparation of partners capital, we already learned, that is change in profit sharing ratio. Very simple way, like if you want to open this partners capital account, then here Arun capital, it will buy balance BD, Bablu buy balance BD, Chetan buy balance BD, opening capital will write here. After we will find out if any undistributed profit is there or not. Suppose general reserve is there, so that general reserve it will be Y. This liability side, all the figure will come on the buy side. This closing entry, transferring entry. If any asset side, if any term is there, say for example goodwill is there or profit and loss account debit balance is there, so that will come the two side, partners capital to goodwill for elimination, to profit and loss account if any undistributed loss is there. So it is very simple, like to make partners capital account. And after that, like from the balance sheet, this will consider, that is called initial primary posting. After that, revaluation related profit loss that you have to consider, as well as that important thing which you have to remember, that is goodwill treatment is important in these cases. So if new partner bring the goodwill amount, then we will write here buy premium for goodwill, buy PGW account. If unable to bring, then buy incoming partners capital account or current account. After that we'll make CDBD. At the same time you have to consider if like any partner, like old partner take over any asset, so that will also asset side, like this asset is taken over, so automatically we'll put this side like partners capital to investment take over any partners. If any liability take over, I already told all the liability come on the buy side, so therefore suppose cater take over by one partner, Mr. Arun, so in Arun capital will be Y cater. So simple logic you have to use here. If you know properly the format of balance sheet, just cross posting is there, asset side come to two side, as well as liability side is coming on the buy side. Reason behind it, asset is debit nature, so if you want to cancel it, so automatically you have to make credit. Similarly, if liability are credit nature, if you want to cancel it, so automatically it will be debit. Buy side means it is coming as a debit side, like cater to Chetan capital. Okay, Chetan take over the cater, so cater account debit, it is credit nature, we are making debit. So this logic we will have to use in case of like preparation of partners capital. Not only this chapter, like that concept you can use in any chapter, like retirement, death, even in dissolution time also you have seen, then some partner take over some asset, so that time we are taking support realization account, but ultimately that realization coming two side. If any asset takeover, instead of writing the name of the asset, that time partners capital to realization. If any liability take over, then by liability, instead of we are writing by realization. So when it is dissolution, that time we will take the support of realization. But in case of other chapter, generally we will write the respective term. If asset taken over, that asset to asset. If liability taken over, by that respective liability. So that logic you have to use. So therefore, no problem will arise for preparation of partners capital account. So here these are things like in this chapter mainly you have to remember. At the same time, you have to know the calculation of sacrificing ratio. In this chapter mainly sacrificing ratio, but some exception cases gaining ratio also arises. But if gaining ratio arise, that time regarding that compensate of goodwill amount, we have to calculate on the basis of incoming partner proportion. So using unitary method, that can be easily you can find out. We already shown that I have a problem in exception ground. So this is the thing related to admission in details. And one more, like here in the first chapter, fundamental of partnership. If you consider fundamental of partnership, that time generally two things you have to do carefully, that is passing adjustment and rectification of error, as well as distribution of profit under different slab, and that part. Not only that, but also we'll learn all, like we have the idea how to calculate interest on drawing under different method, like monthly basis, quarterly basis. So like this way we can consider. And in case of change in profit sharing ratio, like valuation of goodwill quite important. Like under applying different method, we have to calculate the value of goodwill. And admission, so we already said. Now on the next session we will consider one more problem, that is from retirement related to goodwill. In case of retirement related to goodwill, that is quite easy. We know that is like remaining partners to retiring partner, only single entry. If any goodwill already raised, that we have to eliminate, passing reverse entry all partners to goodwill account. So okay, I am going to conclude this session. Thank you.